Happy Wednesday and welcome back to the Now Morning Show, where we are talking about the first annual Maloney Day. It's happening on Sunday, the 9th of April. And to tell me more about it, I'm joined by the, dare I say, originator? Kwesi Peterson is joining us this morning, as well as Andre Lead, a committee member, as we get ready to celebrate Maloney Day. Gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the Now Morning Show.
Good morning and thank you for having us.
It was an absolute pleasure because we do certainly want to hear more about how and why we decided to have Maloney Day 2023. Kwesi, I think you could take that one as it's your baby.
Yeah, of course. When a lot of people hear about Maloney, they hear about a stigma attached to it, red zone, crime area, that kind of thing. And what we needed to do is show people that it is not. Maloney is more than what the eyes meet, right? So we came up with this initiative, right? I have some close friends working with me, right? And we need to execute this to bridge the gap between generations and to highlight the diamonds in the community.
I quite like that because fortunately I have a different perspective of Maloney. I mean, like I said, when I think Maloney, I think pretty, as you would have heard as the opening song. And so when you say you are shaping diamonds, you do have some diamonds coming out of there. And I believe, Andre, you're going to be celebrating some of those diamonds?
Yes, there are actually 15 persons that are icons actually that are going to be celebrated during this Maloney Day. Outside of that, we have been looking at persons to honor in the future.
Nice.
And out of this particular Maloney Day, we have 5 young ladies that is going to be representing Miss Maloney's pageant. So
things happening.
Yes.
And in that case, it's crazy. What is the ultimate goal? Because we talk about bridging the gap in terms of generations.
Yes.
You're talking about shaping diamonds. Ultimately, what is the overall thought that promoted this Maloney Day concept?
Well, something was missing, and I think it is continuity, because a lot of things start up and they just
fizzle out.
Complete finish, right? And that we trying to have continuity. So this is why we said we restarted everything, because there has been sports and family days in the community before, and it has been great. You know, people looking forward to it. But then, I mean, the last one was like about 2003. Yeah. So we want to revamp that interest for the kids coming up who have never been able to march with a march past team and different things like that, to experience, you know, to know who are the people that coming out from the community.
Right. Makes complete sense. Now, Andre, how y'all are going to do that is through a series of, or a number of events.
Yes.
Tell me some of them now we could look forward to, apart from the pageant.
Okay, well, it's going to be a very tight-knit day because we are doing a swim meet. We're also going to be doing cricket, football, basketball, as well a whole day of novelty events.
Nice.
And
so that if you're not necessarily on a team, you could still, as an individual,
yes, you could represent, because we have 5 colors that represents the icons that we're going to be supporting, at least 10 of them. The other 5 persons, they're going to just be honored. They are going to receive an honorary plaque for all of them. So the 10 persons, there will be 2 persons on a jersey representing different sporting disciplines and different types of cultural things that took place in the community. So these 5 girls actually represent one of these colors. And what will be coming out of that is persons within the community now could come and represent under one of the colors. It's not about competition. It's more so about bringing the community together. And that is the objective.
Sounds good. Now, that's going to require some funds. So, Kwesi, how can we contribute to that? How is that happening altogether?
Oh, yeah. Well, let me just say this first. Yes, funds is something that we still need. We have a GoFundMe for the people from Maloney and whoever is interested who lives over in the United States and Canada and abroad. We also have the donation sheets passing around, friends and families who still willing to contribute. And I want to say the utmost amount of respect for Mr. Junior Ratty from JJS Supermarket, which is our biggest sponsor thus far.
Yeah.
104.7. Hyatt, who gave us our first prize for the Queen. Right? Yeah, 1 night stay for 2, breakfast inclusive. Right?
No, I live in closer, actually.
Close.
I know. Okay.
You know, but Junior remains that person because that his contribution is actually carrying us a long way.
Beautiful.
Right? Can't forget the MP's office, Ms. Trisha Gordon there, who is assisting us in the best way possible. Right? We're trying to offset a lot of things, and we still need those funds to come in. A few days away, but we need our help. We need our assistance to really pull it off.
Gotcha. So the GoFundMe is available on the Instagram, Facebook page. All of those sorts of social media links will give you
social
access,
media
right?
will give us
Yes.
access.
Right, because I know those links are usually hard to find or say. So I do want to make sure that you head on over to the Instagram page for the event itself, and that is Maloney Day TT on Instagram. Facebook, it's Maloney Day, and as a hyphen excelling through challenges, is it?
Yes.
Great. So that you can check either of those options to make sure that you connect and possibly donate as well, as we continuing to find the diamonds, to shape them, to celebrate persons within our communities. And in terms of continuity, let's talk a little bit about what those young ladies who are going up for the Miss Maloney title are going to be represented. How will they be judged? What are we determining the title on?
Well, one of the things would be intelligence, of course. The other thing would be basically their level of participation within the community.
Nice.
All right, so we have 10 questions that will be posted to them that will be testing their resolve. So it's upon them now to actually do their research, to know what's active, what's dormant within the community, and see how best they could be an asset in that aspect, because we want them to now work along with us for the rest of the year until another Miss Maloney pageant come about, or the Maloney Day, where they would be the ones engaging in some of the, or being a mediator on some of the issues that would have gone dormant. Like, for instance, we have an elderly home within the community that is closed right now. I mean, that is such a sad thing.
Right.
And in keeping in connection with the team that, you know, we're bridging gaps, that would be one of the things that we will expect, that this young lady who would be the winner,
Miss Maloney.
right, Miss Maloney, to actually be a part of in terms of helping, in terms of revamping the things that will be done.
Beautiful, incredible initiatives there.
Yeah.
And I know I don't expect you to list all 15, but I do want to get a sense of some of the persons that will be honored. Because a lot of the times, as you rightfully say, we know certain things for certain areas. Tell us somebody we might not know.
Okay. First up, let me just say happy birthday to Mr. David Roberts, who is one of our people from Maloney.
Okay.
Right? Happy birthday to my dad as well, too.
Yeah, you can't be saying happy birthday and forget daddy.
We have Mr. Kerwin Dubois.
Nice.
Right? Well, we all know Mr. Akeem Pretty Chance, Mr. Christopher Jackson, Mr. Sherland David, Mr. TV Charles, better known as Pops. Well, he's deceased. Miss Naisha Johnson. Right? They represent a history of sports within the community. And, you know, these people that actually still active, you know, Mr. Vaughan, Elvis,
Pollard.
you know, Mr. Kyron Pollard.
Wow. Well, I say in your car name all 10, but you
Yeah. Mr. Kyron Pollard, he's there too. Mr. Tommy
names.
Joseph.
Right.
Jerry,
You know.
Jerry Brown.
You see,
Jerry
and the
Brown.
names keep coming.
Yeah.
I love the fact that, well, one, that you can list them off top. Definitely a testament to your commitment to the Maloney community and beyond. And of course, that you're educating persons from outside of the area of how many shining diamonds that you have in Maloney. So that I hope they shine bright when we get ready for this event happening on the 9th of April in the Maloney area itself. But with plenty of time for you to still be a part of it, not just in terms of attendance, but also with your contributions. You can head over to the Instagram and Facebook pages for Maloney Day TT 2023, of course, and make sure that you are a part of something progressive. Let me say, gentlemen, Andre and Kwesi, thank you very much, not just for being here, but for taking the initiative, leading by example,
Thank you
and
very
shining
much,
a
sir.
light on your community. Hopefully you inspire someone else to do the same in this.
Oh, yes.
And of course, we'll be checking in with you guys next year, because this is the first one.
Yes. Yeah.
So
First
the
one.
official annual status will take place next year, and we'll see you every year after that.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much.
Best of luck, gentlemen.
All right.
And of course, if you or anybody who is watching wants to be inspired, wants to be a part of this, wants to lead by example, we've got much, much more inspiration here on the Now Morning Show. So stick around. We'll be back after this commercial break.
I had enough. We moving as a nation of love under the sun.